If you've ever dreamed of growing your own food at home or starting a sustainable garden, you've probably heard of aquaponics and hydroponics. But what's the difference? And which one is actually better for you? Whether you're a newbie or a seasoned green thumb, you're going to want to stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly which system fits your goals, your space, and your lifestyle. Let's get into it. First up, aquaponics. Think of it like a perfect partnership. You've got fish and plants working together in a closed-loop system. Here's how it works. The fish produce waste, aka fish poop, which is packed with nutrients. These nutrients are then filtered into the plant's roots, feeding them all the good stuff they need to grow. In return, the plants clean the water, which is then pumped back to the fish. It's like a little eco-friendly ecosystem right in your backyard. Why is this cool? Because it's water efficient, sustainable, and there's no need for artificial fertilizers. The fish and plants literally help each other thrive. Now, hydroponics. While aquaponics is all about teamwork, hydroponics is focused purely on plant power. In hydroponics, plants are grown in a nutrient-rich water solution instead of soil. The roots are submerged in or supported by an inert medium, like clay pellets or rock wool, while they soak up all the nutrients they need. There's no fish involved here, just a little liquid magic. What's great about hydroponics? You've got total control over the nutrients and pH levels, which means faster growth and higher yields. Perfect for veggies like lettuce, spinach, and herbs. It's a plant's dream environment. Okay, water usage. In the world of gardening, water is king. So how do these systems stack up? Aquaponics is a water recycling champion. The water in the system is constantly recirculated between the fish tank and the grow bed. You only need to top it off every once in a while, which makes it incredibly efficient. So if you're in a dry area, this could be a game changer. Hydroponics, though, is also water efficient. The water is recirculated too, but there's no fish to filter it. You'll still need to monitor the solution carefully to keep those nutrients balanced. Both systems save way more water than traditional soil farming. But if you're looking for an almost self-sustaining water cycle, aquaponics takes the crown. Now let's talk about nutrients. In aquaponics, it's a bit of a balancing act. The fish waste gives plants their nutrients, but you need to monitor carefully to make sure the fish aren't producing too much or too little. And occasionally you'll need to supplement with extra nutrients for plants, especially if you're growing heavy feeders like tomatoes or peppers. In hydroponics, the nutrient solution is fully synthetic. You get to control exactly what's in that solution, meaning you can dial in the perfect mix for each type of plant you grow. The flexibility is fantastic, especially if you want to grow things like strawberries or cucumbers, which need a lot of nutrients. Hydroponics is like the chef's special. You can customize the recipe. But if you're into the whole nature is the boss vibe, aquaponics is your best bet. Let's talk about maintenance. Aquaponics can be a bit more demanding. You've got to take care of both fish and plants. That means monitoring water quality, making sure the fish are healthy, and balancing the nutrient levels. If you're new to fish keeping, it might take a little while to get the hang of it. Hydroponics, on the other hand, is generally easier to maintain, especially if you're just starting out. You only have to focus on the plants, their nutrient levels, and pH balance. It's straightforward once you've got the system set up, and there's less risk of things going wrong since you're not managing fish. Let's talk business. If you're aiming for profitability, hydroponics might give you the edge. Why? You can grow a lot of plants in a small space and it's faster to scale. You get a consistent crop, especially if you're targeting leafy greens or herbs. But with aquaponics, you've got the added bonus of fish. You're not just growing plants, you've got fish to sell too. This makes it a potentially more diverse revenue stream, especially if you're in the market for both fish and vegetables. So which system is better? Well, it really comes down to what you're looking for. Aquaponics is perfect if you want a self-sustaining ecosystem that provides both fish and plants. It's water efficient and more natural, but it can be more complex and require more maintenance. Hydroponics is ideal if you're focused on growing plants quickly and efficiently, with a little more control over the nutrients. It's easier to manage, but doesn't give you the added bonus of fish. Ultimately, both systems are fantastic if you want to grow sustainably.